He cheated on me, so I made him an offer he couldn't accept. Here is a wild Reddit story that will for sure blow your mind. It all started a month and a half ago. That was the moment my entire reality came crashing down. I found out my boyfriend had been cheating, not once, not twice, but on multiple occasions. How many times? That's the part that keeps me up at night. He swears it was just a few, but let's be real. How can I believe a single word that comes out of his mouth now? And of course, he's been pulling the classic cheater routine. You know the one, calling nonstop, sending long-winded apologies, professing his undying love, swearing that it didn't mean anything. The desperation practically oozes from his texts. At first, I told him there was absolutely nothing he could do to fix this, that his betrayal was unforgivable. But as the days passed, I found myself thinking, what if there was a way for me to move past this? What if, just maybe, I could set the terms and see if he was truly willing to own up to what he did? So I laid out my conditions, 3 very specific ones. If he wanted a chance at redemption, he'd have to agree to all of them. First, I needed the truth, the real truth. Why did he cheat? No more of this, it just happened nonsense. No one just accidentally falls into someone else's bed. There had to be a reason. Was he feeling neglected? Did he crave constant validation? Was he simply incapable of being with one person? Whatever it was, I needed to hear it from him. Because if he couldn't even explain why he did it, how could I ever trust him not to do it again? Second, he needed therapy. No excuses. Because let's face it, cheating isn't just some fluke behavior. It comes from somewhere. And if he wasn't willing to sit down with a professional and dig deep into the why, then I knew he wasn't serious about changing. Without therapy, it was only a matter of time before he found himself sneaking around again. And finally, the part that shook him to his core. I told him that if he wanted me to stay, I got to sleep with someone else. Yes, you heard that right. He cheated on me multiple times without my knowledge, without protection, and without a shred of concern for my health or my feelings. So if we were going to even the playing field, I got to have my moment too. I didn't specify who, I didn't specify when, but it would be within 6 months, and I would tell him after it happened so that he could get tested for his own safety. A courtesy, I might add, that he never gave me. His reaction? Exactly what I expected. He lost his mind and he said there was no way he'd let that happen, that I was messed up for even suggesting it, that he could never continue a relationship knowing I had been with someone else. I just looked at him and said, "Funny. You knew exactly how painful this was, exactly how much it would break me, but you still did it. And now, faced with the exact same scenario, suddenly you can't handle it? But wait, this Reddit story gets more interesting." I kept going. I told him that his reaction just proved he wasn't actually sorry. He was just sorry he got caught. He wanted me to forgive and forget, to sweep his infidelity under the rug while still enjoying the benefits of having a loyal girlfriend. Meanwhile, the moment I suggested an act of fairness, I was suddenly the villain, a bad person for being upfront about something he did behind my back. I made it crystal clear. He didn't get to dictate how I processed the pain he caused me. If he couldn't handle my conditions, then we had nothing more to talk about. No more calls, no more texts, no more pleading, because at the end of the day, he wasn't truly remorseful. He just didn't want to face the consequences of his actions. And just like that, I walked away. So there you have it. What did you guys think of this Reddit story? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching and take care.